Hey, what's going on? I will say happy Friday, but everybody Friday ain't happy and shit, though. But guess what? Man, if we still here and you can hear this shit, you are truly fucking blessed. Trust me. It's a dog eat dog world. Not the way black people say dog eat dog. No, dog eat dog world. That means every day is a blessing as you wake up. And what enhances that is how you live. You know what I'm saying? Like how you live. What it means to be black in America today. What does it mean? Let's break this shit down then. Okay. Let's go from skin color. I'm black. Or am I brown? Therefore, we starting like that. Of course. What am I? A king. Do I have to accept the titles that they give us? What if I want to be black? What if I want to be me? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if I want to be me? See, I know who I am because I know where I come from. Or do I? I mean, a wise woman, shout out to TT, she told me I'm more than what I know. It's MOOR. Yeah, I believe that too, because it's true. So, on this Friday, how do I say this without telling you the truth? I mean, this here truth is up. Some people gonna die today. So wherever you at in time, yeah, I mean, if you don't know what, y'all better get closer to God or whatever you believe. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. But just know, everybody ain't gonna make it home. Somebody getting killed right now, raped, molested. These are the facts, people. I mean, how much can we blame America? We ain't asking for nothing. Shit, we need to start taking something back. Which brings me to my next point. I'll get back to that blackness in you in a minute. What has been stolen from us? When I say us, are we back on that black top? Yeah. Us. Call yourself whatever you want to call it. I choose king. Follow in their footsteps. Know what it means. What has been stolen from us? And why we got to get it back? And how do we get it back? Do we want it back? Or is the problem is that, maybe the problem is that we caught up in that English language. Like, fuck a word. Man, if I was dropped out like in the jungle like Tarzan and what they call natives, what problem would I have? Nigga, I wish I was an animal. That's the problem with the world. Humans. Not in a bad way, but in a factual way. Humans talk too much. How you think all the rest of the species, you know what I'm saying, like animals and shit, flow so well in a universal design? Y'all think they don't talk? They communicate. God made them too. All dogs go to heaven. Y'all ain't never, you probably can't see no dog going to heaven and shit. Show me, pick up. I mean, if you got the same Bible and you can't find whether dogs go to heaven, all dogs go to heaven or not, that's the point. Who said question the Creator? I know everybody want to know. It's hard to believe in something that you never seen or something you can't see. Well, that's another problem. I definitely can open up the Word and read it and see God. You know why? Because I'm looking in the right place. I say it's the air I breathe. It's the trees. It's the air, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the wind. Birds. Fucking squirrel running across the street. I know he looking for a nut. If it's a boy squirrel, they're always looking for a nut. Maybe it's a girl squirrel. I don't know. Ain't nobody never had that birds and the bee conversation with me about this shit. I grew up the hard way. But that's a great question, though. Which one of the motherfuckers, the male or the female, is looking for the nut? Shit, I mean, I just thought I'd throw that in there, but back to reality. What are we supposed to do with one life? I'm talking about, I ain't the only one that battled through this shit. I got one life. I used to be like scared of death, believe it or not. I used to be scared of death. I would explain why I'm not, why I'm content. Maybe I should. Maybe because of what I represent, how close I am to what I believe in, who created me, and what do I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do with my one life? Live it? For who? Myself? Yeah, no. You see, you have to, precisely, you have to, God didn't make us, I say God, oh my God, He make me to be selfish. At all. I get no satisfaction. What can I do for myself? I can't do nothing for myself to fill up my soul. Oh, but where's the peace? It's like all the bad days we can remember. I'm just sharing this with y'all because obviously this is an elevation. You know what I'm saying? This is how I see life now for everything I'm going through right now. And I'm so appreciative. And I done had one of the hardest time. Boy, all I know how to do is fight. You know, to live, to survive. That's for whatever it is. Take my sister for instance. We both faced with the same set of circumstances. She chose those circumstances to use as motivation. Me, I just jumped out the porch and say fuck the world, at least not early, but you know, skip ahead past all that jail and hell and all this shit. They say I'm still here, but boy, I'm 48 years old, y'all. I mean, I ain't trying to dye my motherfucking gold teeth or none of this shit. You know? At all, for what? My dick still work. I feel like a king. I have no regrets for all that pain that used to torment me. All the sleepless nights, all the dark places I've been, I have absolutely not one regret. You know why? Because I have a relationship. I made a choice to believe in God. Alright? Oh, it didn't come easy. I used to read the Bible like a book. I'm telling man, I'm a nerd. That didn't, of course words would move you, but as far as the belief, can't say it worked. But guess what? How beautiful it is to be, once again, 48 years old and feel blessed, feel like a warrior, like a king. This is the truth. This is the truth. How beautiful it is to overcome, to persevere, like to stand tall, to stand strong, and to not, my life is not mine. And to wait on my instructions. That's how I live, y'all. I don't live life for myself, but I have found strength in surviving and strength in believing. Now, y'all know what TED Talk is. I mean, I just seen the representatives of the church, right? The motivational speakers, I call them. Holds things and shit like that. Okay. Who are they? I call them motivational speakers because the apostles at the Bible are a group of people that was an example to me in what they did and how they moved, what they wanted and what they needed and what they took and what they shook. What happened? What did Jesus leave the disciples with? I remember them, the ones who did not, all the way up until Jesus died. They had a hard time believing, even after they captured Jesus. They still fled. You know why? Because they said to themselves, "Hold up, our life in danger. I mean, if they got our teacher, we got to get the hell out of here." Can you blame them? Did they have instructions then? Like, don't run? And if they did they believe? Nah, that's it. That's a 12 disciple story. Like walking on water. That's somebody tell me, like, come. I mean, you either Jesus or you're Jesus. Probably, like, they'd be a while ago. I ain't coming, I don't care who you is. Like, I don't believe this shit. You gotta have faith. Like, believe. Can't believe me. I believe I can fly. That's R. Kelly. Am I fit to go and climb a building and, like, I'm fit to fly where I'm going? Shit, right back down the goddamn stairs. I mean, ladder, that's where I'm going. Shit, I ain't stupid. But then guess what? What if I hear it? These are people we call crazy, right? When it's like, and I understand, but if somebody say, God told me, God spoke to me, who are you to tell them that ain't, like, well, how you know that ain't true? I mean, have anybody seen God? So if God can't talk to people, then why do we pray? So when God speaks, why we call the person, the people that he spoke to, I mean, I don't want to say he, God. Why we call them crazy? Man. But see, that's the world. That's what we up against. See, we got to break all the teaching. And I'm sorry, grandmama, you know, like, mama, but that slave mentality, that's why this generation it's not strong. Our children and shit. Because I know I ain't the only one. Or at least I hope not. I ain't scared to break tradition. Nah, I grew up on it. When I was a little kid, I mean, I ain't had no choice. I mean, Santa Claus coming to town on a sleigh with some fucking reindeer. Where I get different. This is the awakening. This is the awakening. Man, I know a Easter, a bunny don't lay no damn egg, dude. I'm talking about that's a bunny lay eggs. I ain't had no problem going find no goddamn Easter eggs. Shit, I'ma eat them bitches. I mean, it's a hard, I'm with a bitch. I'm talking about, man, ain't nobody grew up with no silver spoon. I remember, I don't know if anybody know what old cereal is, but it's a box of cereal. I remember with my cousins back then, and cookies, like the little butter cookies in the 3-roll pack, the long junk. Man, we were so damn, like we ain't have, like, you know what poor is? A blessing. Depending on how you look at it, but as a little kid, we took a deck of cards and split that row of cookies up into 4 or 5. Forgot how many of those were. And we played with my aunties and shit, my grandma, like Deuces Wild, Tonkin, Kitty Pat, and all that. We gambled to win each other cookies and shit. Old cereal, we'll break a box of cereal down. I'm talking about 1, 2, 3, like 5 of you, 5 of me, goddamn, do the same thing. Where we get that from? How do we know? What is that gambling, or is that when it begins? Is that when it begins? Are we trying to hustle? Are we trying to eat more than our own blood? Tell me. I'm just telling you a story. This is a story of making it through. This is a story of turning adversity, closed doors, all around. But more than that, more than just, you have to keep going. What does that drive, if that's the proper word? What is that will? Like, what is that? I've been knocked down so many times. Sometimes I feel like I wanted to die. I wasn't gonna make it. I done walked around, I'm weary. So prodigal son shit. You know what I'm saying? With no teaching though. I'm a black man today. Who was I yesterday? Before I became a black man, what? A little boy? Nah, it's something in between. Damn near a monster. I mean, streets could have took me under and turned my eyes black at any time. And at times, I was a crab dummy. Boy, I made plenty of mistakes. Plenty of mistakes. Regrets. Sorrow. I'm talking about. I'm throwing my own pity party. Can you believe that about truth? Gloomy days. I ain't never sat on top of the world. I ain't never tried to be. If anything, I was a Black Robin Hood, but I called it. See, funny thing about money with me is that it doesn't do nothing for me. I give it away. I always have. And I'm selling dope. That's why I get the Black Robin Hood from. What I'm gonna do with money? When my soul is crushed, when I feel like the loneliest man in the world, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't know why I'm here and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Boy, that's just one part. All the money I made before I get here selling dope, I gave it away. Then I found out what dope did to the people. Whoa. How you get a conscience about that later? It happens. It happened to me. I developed a conscience about that. And believe it or not, I felt sorrow. I felt pitiful, like sad, like what? Man, I wanted to rewind, like I should have never been selling dope. But that's another thing. I sold drugs. Or did I? And why? Why did I sell drugs? To shine? To like stunt, floss? Like be outshine my people? Nah, I didn't. But why did I sell drugs? To get all the money away. Let me tell you the simple part, the simple version. Man, I mimic. You know what I'm saying? You can't take, I was a nerd. You can't take no nerd and take him out of this environment and put him into some shit like Memphis. But that's what happened. I done mimic. You know when you know how you're a nerd and you're a straight A student and you left, you know what I'm saying? You left trophies at home. How you deal make straight A's. You don't know what a B is. Behave or beware. Niggas just straight A student. I mean, I'm brain smart. James, Janelle, whatever. Smart. I love school. I love school. I'm talking about since I ain't had no girlfriend. Oh wait, I ain't never kissed a girl. And the damn day I was in school, for all the time I was in school, what they say? Bitch, I ain't know that nigga. And I don't mind sharing it. Because I be hearing people say, get it out the mud. And like, one thing I know about when people say shit, I know not to take it personal if it's a person that don't know my history. I don't have any emotion to take it personally. I don't blame a person for voicing their opinion. But it could be the most fucked up shit. I just know they don't know me. And I know how I get peace up. If they did know me, they wouldn't say that shit. What they see, right? Think about it. And that's how you do. Some people call that constructive criticism. I just call them, some people are assholes, whether they knew me or not. I think people should not say shit until they know the person that they're talking to. Because perception is a motherfucker. And perception is, I'm glad it started with a P, because that's part of the problem. It's a big part of the problem. That's how we live, through our eyes. That's how we talk, act, hurt people's feelings. Man, look, who are you and what do you represent? Get yourself taken care of, narrow it down first. You're not supposed to live life through your eyes. All the way in perception, where you perceive things that you have saw, but you can't see what you need to see. So you gotta have an appreciation for your life. If you know you didn't create yourself, which everybody know. But some people flamboyant like that. You know, like, I don't know, do what you do, but you know damn well you didn't create yourself. So if you know that, who created you and why? But this is important because it's detrimental to your future. And let me explain that. Your future ain't what. If you don't feel me, it's where you're going when you're no longer here. Yeah, when you close your eyes and it's dark, however they got your lights got turned off or whatever, what you live your life for and where you going? That's your future. Yeah. For people that believe in God and Jesus, you gotta believe all the way, because it's coming. You wasn't born, you wasn't created to live forever. So how long it take to get here? But I hope this helps y'all and save somebody some time of making bad choices, and make your choice first of where are you going when you no longer here. If you know you wasn't born, you weren't created to live forever, and live your life for that. Turn pain around, turn suffering around. Don't be bitter about it, because it makes you stronger. Pain, perseverance is good. It's the opposite word. Like opposite is like, can't have sunshine without what? Can't have good without what? Bad. It take the bad to see the good. Now, how you feel about the bad? It feel bad? Or who gave that shit the definition? Bad, if you know the reason for it, should be used as to make you smile. Because just like when it start raining, the thunderstorm, the sun gonna come out. And this is how God created. It will never rain forever. It only rained 40 days, 40 nights with the flood, right? Okay. Noah, from my understanding, from what I got, Noah wasn't the only, no, it wasn't like perfect. No, it was chosen to be an example. I think you don't have to agree. And that's the theme throughout the Bible with men. With God, you can't make yourself great. You can't make yourself great. I mean, it's vanity. Like, you're not supposed to, you do for others as you would do for yourself, but you can't, just like the churches, you can't ordain yourself. I know that ain't. Nah, God chooses regular men to serve a purpose. And they don't even call themselves great. To me, that's the no-no. But even against your will, like Moses, you know, Moses didn't want to do, I mean, he was against, I mean, Moses, like, he running from a murder charge and everything, all that. That's just how I describe it. I mean, all the way to the, I told him he did not want to do a damn thing. Well, he parted the, you know what I'm saying? He was chosen. The point is, men, black men, you will never be a celebrity in this world, bro. You can be important. You can stand for something, but you can't smile in front of no camera and hustle your people to feed yourself. Come outside. Teach people how to grow vegetables. Or do, you know, like, it be cold outside. You could, I couldn't afford number 3 coats when the guy froze to death on the City Hall steps in Memphis. But I had to do something. My name True. Pay attention. Donate to the channel, support the channel. Why not support a black man that represents something for us with no fear? That's me. Love y'all. Peace.